Hi guys, I've not made a video recently because I've had a bit of a cold. It's been niggling, it's been in my throat, I've had a bit of toothache as well, and it's sort of that time of year that I always tend to get a cold around sort of end of February. I haven't had a flu jab this year. Well, I didn't have one last year either, so I do sometimes I don't, it depends. The last one I had made me quite ill, so I'm not sure if I'll do one this year. I might do. So in the meantime, to get by as you do, I've got my having to add cold and flu pills to my normal run of, and of course my others. So I sort of end up with 3 lots of pills to take. I have got a fair bit of drone footage that I've done over the past couple of months that I haven't uploaded yet. It's snowing today, probably snow for the rest of the week now. So I might try and get a bit of that done if I can on the Thursday, or maybe even one in the morning, and see how that goes.
Feeling alone, sitting in my favorite place, glued to my phone, killing time and losing face. But you can't stop me from feeling so lonely, 'cause it's the kind of dark even a room of lights can't fix. Feeling alone, feeling alone, feeling alone, feeling alone, feeling alone.
Okay, so I've got the next 2 weeks off after this week, and then I've got another 2 weeks later, so I've got 4.5 weeks off to take before the end of April, which is part of the 5.5 weeks that I didn't take last year. Obviously last year I was supposed to be living with my girlfriend, and we were supposed to have holidays together and be doing lots of other things together. That hasn't happened, as you know, didn't happen. I'm hoping that one day I will get to have holidays with her. We'll see. We never know. I couldn't take the time off without her. I just felt bad. I didn't want to. I didn't feel comfortable not being with her. I didn't want to spend the time without her, so I didn't get around to taking any holiday, which has rolled over to now. Cuddles and I will go out. Cuddles will be taken to places. We may not go out like in vlog 40 we went and did a trip. We might not do that this time because I don't know what I'm going to do, so I might just take him on days out, places, take pictures of him and do stuff like that. Be quite interesting, quite funny, along with the drone. Also, as part of having something to do with the sort of the holidays, I'm cutting my therapy down to once every 2 weeks, which is part of the plan of the stuff we're going to be discussing. Now, I've been doing the therapy once a week since June 2017. It's gone very well. It's now getting to the stage where we're going to talk about different things, discuss different issues, which will need more time in between for me to digest. They'll be a bit harder to understand, therefore a bit harder to deal with, so it could be quite difficult, and it gives me more time in between, as I said, to think about the answers and the things I need to take to the next session. Sometimes I get set homework, well, I always get set homework, say, you know, go home, think about this, talk about it next time, and I sometimes forget it, to be fair. I don't always remember what I'm supposed to talk about, and I get there and I think, oh, what was it I was supposed to be talking about? So that's not always clever. The difficult stuff will have more time to get over it, more time to think about it, more time to digest it. Will be a good idea, having that bit of space. That gives me thinking room, as it's such. And with the, with the holiday, it gives me time to go out and do what I need to do with the drone, camera, Cuddles, that sort of stuff. So, and I get to see the kids on the Sunday as always, so all good. Recently, one of my colleagues at work has decided to buy himself a DIY 3D printer. And he's really into the DIY building of these electronic gadgets, and it took him like a day to build the thing, although he did stay up until 5 o'clock in the morning doing it. But he built me this. To go with my hair, obviously. Joker, you've seen in my previous vlogs.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
My I think this is brilliant, by the way. It's 3D printed. It's fantastic. Great little thing. It's nice. It's very much like the frog green, which is what I had my hair previously, not so long ago. My hair at the moment, as you can see, it's got the blue in it. We saw that last time. The blue was supposed to be wild green from the Psycho colour range, or Colour Psycho range. It never went wild green, of course. It just went blue. So having the holiday, first thing I'll do on my holiday will get my hair cut here. That will give me the opportunity to then get rid of the blue. The blue seems to have gone more permanent. Like the green washes out, but the blue doesn't. It seems to stay and just gets more vivid. So if I cut my hair, bleach it, I can then go back to being green again, which hopefully will be a very, very bright green, possibly the lime twist, maybe with a mix of something else. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to go with that, but I've got time off to leave the bleach for maybe a couple of days bleached and then go to the colour. So it doesn't go wrong. I get the correct tone and the colour that I'm looking for in green. Something else I've been doing, and I always tend to do when I'm off, get a bit of time to do, is watch reviews. I am getting a bit behind. I keep saying that I'm doing them, and I keep releasing ones every now and then. I've got a few to do. I've got about 6 to do, so I'll be doing those over time. The problem with this is, like with the vlogs and the watch videos, is the lighting. I need enough light, so it's really nice, or better, to do it in the daytime if I can. So when I'm not at work, it's easier to do the reviews and vlogging. The video doesn't work so brilliantly. I've got the lights and everything, but at night it's just more difficult.
But I find my legs on now. So here I'll stay until the light of day is gone. But you can't stop me from feeling so lonely, 'cause it's the kind of dark.
Going back on the drone and the stuff for the drone, there's loads of stuff you can do to customise and add parts to your drone. Things like I've covered before, like filters, there's landing gear. This one, we've got the carbon fibre brace going across it, holders for your gimbal, all sorts of other bits and bobs, stickers, propeller guard holders. There's loads of stuff that you can add and improve with your drone. One of the biggest upgrades is to the propellers. Now I've got about 3 or 4 sets of the white propellers that came with it that I bought extras. The plastic flexible propellers, these are the ones that come with the drone. But recently I saw an advert for some carbon fibre ones. That's these. Carbon fibre ones advertised as being more precise, faster, so you get more speed out of your drone, and quieter. And they are all of those things. But they're very good. They're very, very strong, very sturdy. They're going to last. They fit very well as well. The thing is that these really are going to be for summer, very, very, very light, calm days when there's no wind. They will be faster, they will be more precise, and they will be quieter. But in any wind, when it's windy, because they don't flex, so these are solid, whereas these flex. And if you've ever seen anything on a real helicopter blades flex, they flex against the wind, which gives it a cushion. These don't have that cushion, so if there's any wind, it buffets the drone quite a lot and means it gets pushed off course and it won't stay in one place. It's more difficult for the GPS to keep the drone in position with these on as it is with these. So in any sort of windy or blustery conditions, I'm going to stick with the white ones. When it's nice and calm, these look cool, so I'll stick with these. They're quieter, but as I said, they do give a bit more precise control and a bit more speed, but the downside is it has to be on a very calm day. But, you know, it's a good addition, something else to talk about. If I get any more parts and bits and bobs, I will talk about those. I've got lots of other things I want to talk about with drones, leads and all that sort of accessories and stuff. So I shall go through those next time. So, if you've enjoyed the videos and you want to keep up in touch, then please think about subscribing down below. I will put links to the stuff I talk about and stuff I use down below as well. Comment if you'd like to comment. I'd love to answer your questions. And hopefully see you next time. Next time I hope to see you. I won't have a cold, I hope. I probably will. I tend to keep these things for ages. But if I can help it, I will try not to have the cold. And that will make me feel better.
Can't stop me from feeling